Welcome to the Ultimate Dentist podcast. Join us to hear success stories of various individuals and learn clinical and life hacks to help you become the ultimate dentist. Hey everyone, I hope you are all doing great. In this episode, I would like to discuss about passion versus hard work. And it's a very controversial topic because you can't get to where you want to without either of them. Initially, early in my career, I thought, I just need to do hard work. And as far as I can do hard work, it doesn't really matter whether I like what I do or not. I'll achieve what I want to achieve. The problem is with doing just hard work in the area where you don't have that much interest or you are not passionate about, is that on the first moment when you're going to have difficulty or issues, you will have tendency to give up. If you're passionate about what you do, then it will not feel like a chore. And this is what many times happens, that I if I see many dentists who obviously are quite dedicated to their job, but they are not being able to achieve their full potential because they see dentistry as a work, and they see dentistry as one way to earn income, which is nothing wrong with that. We all need to make a living, and we need to learn, we need to earn. But if you see anyone who is hyper or super successful in their career, one thing will be in common, that they are passionate about what they do. And that is the reason they can be awake at night and wake up early in the morning, but don't feel tired. They keep going, carry on. And many times dentists ask me, oh, how can you, like, you're replying to messages middle of the night and you're still awake in the morning and going to work? Because dentistry is, to me, it's not work at all. I feel like I'm cheating by getting paid for things what I really enjoy. And the day I stop enjoying dentistry, I will not most likely be working, because I don't feel it's fair on my patient if I don't enjoy what I do. Because let's say if you're an accountant, and if you don't enjoy doing accounting, but if you are good at doing accounting, at the end of the day, numbers add up and everything's fine, then it doesn't really matter in the final result, because it's pure maths and accounting. Whereas what we do, we are diagnosing. Like, say if you're not passionate about dentistry, then, and this is what I see as a common trait, because I've seen many dentists who are not really passionate about dentistry. They many times underdiagnose. They do lots of checkups, and patient just don't seem to have any problems. Whereas if those same patient sees me, I see lots of issues in their mouth. And this is one of the other reason why some dentists can in the same practice be very, very busy, and the other dentists are doing very general type of dentistry work. Because generally the dentists who are busier, they are more passionate about dentistry. And I'm doing gross generalization. Yes, there are other cases as well, and there's always odd one out. But generally, people who are successful, the reason is that they really are passionate about what they do. And I, in the beginning when I started dentistry, I listened to a lot of podcasts, and I listened to a lot of successful people, and they all say that you need to love what you do. And initially, I genuinely believe that that's a lot of rubbish. You don't need to really love what you do. You need to just do work hard at it. And yes, hard work definitely pays off. But if you don't love what you do, then there will be time where you feel really tired, you'll feel burnt out, demotivated, and you will stop doing what you're doing, because hard work can only get you up to a certain extent. Same way, the motivation will get you up to a certain extent, but after that, you need to have that passion. You need to have your why you're doing something you're doing, because motivation can go up and down. And this is something not just shared by me. As I said, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I've listened to one of the Warren Buffett's podcasts, and he is one of the biggest person in the financial industry, and he said the same thing, that his age, I think he's over 90 now, and he's a multi-billionaire, one of the richest person in the world, and he still works, and he doesn't need to work. He can just go and lie down and have a lovely time. But for him, working is not a work, and he's enjoying what he's doing, and that's the reason making him do what he does. The other thing he mentioned, which is really important, is that he appreciates being appreciated. And this is something we all have in our psyche, and there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I like being appreciated when someone tells me, "Oh, Dev, I listened to your podcast, or I read your book, or I did your course and it was amazing." Of course, it's really moral booster, and we all crave for it. And sometimes I do things just to get appreciation. And initially I thought that it's really it's not nice to expect that, but listening from him, I feel that okay, I'm not a bad thing. It's not bad, it's a normal thing to like being appreciated. It's not that I'm egoistic and I really like praises or stuff like that. Everyone likes being appreciated, and that's another reason why I do what I do. So just to sum up, that you need to work hard, you need to have that lots of energy, but you need to have passion. Now, problem is that we spent 5 years, 6 years learning about dentistry, then another few years learning the craft in real world, and then you're not passionate about dentistry. Now you already spent so much time and effort into learning this, and it's very difficult to then stop that oh, I don't I'm not passionate, I'll move on to something else. And it's very difficult to do that. So what I tend to see is that I did not start dentistry with the intention that I'm really passionate about dentistry. And that's true to some of my friends as well, that I became dentist because I couldn't become medic. I didn't get the admission into medicine, so I became a dentist. So there was no relation that I wanted to become a dentist. I wasn't super focused when I was a kid that I want to become a dentist. Dentistry was almost like an afterthought. And even when I started dentistry, for the first 6 years of my dentistry, I wasn't very passionate about dentistry. What I was passionate about is learning new things and constantly improving. And this passion of constant improvement helped me become passionate about dentistry. And the tide turned when I did my master's, and I started doing full mouth reconstruction, because that really change the game, because you then see patients' reaction and you see that appreciation from patient. When you do full arch implants, if you ask anyone who does full arch implants, they will tell you that it's life changing. And same thing, full mouth reconstruction and restorative reconstruction is also life changing. Patients come to you with really broken down dentition, pain many times, they are not confident in smiling, and now you're giving them a new smile and you're changing their lives, and they're seeing that appreciation over time and time. That really got me into passionate about dentistry. And then of course I started teaching, and that also boosted my morale, and now I'm passionate more than ever before about dentistry. I'm really passionate in learning. So this year already I've enrolled into 4 courses, which I'm doing, because learning never stops. When you stop learning, you need to stop doing dentistry. A dentist is all about learning all the time, and that's why we call it practicing. We are practicing. We are never perfect. We always practice things. We are never perfect. So I hope my little rant or a discussion was helpful. If you are not passionate about doing dentistry, then there's nothing wrong with it. And if you think that you're going to stay in dentistry, then find something. There are so many aspects of dentistry which you can do, and you can learn. If you don't like drilling, then do aesthetic dentistry, where facial aesthetics, where you do injections. If you don't like surgery, then do cosmetic dentistry, bonding. If you don't like that, do surgery. So there are so many aspects of dentistry you can venture into. And but you need to first try and see where your passion lies. So I hope that it has helpful. If you have any question, if you're not sure about what your passion is in dentistry, and if you want to talk to me, please reach out to me, DM me on Facebook, or email me at info@drdevangpatel.com, and I'm more than happy to have a chat with you. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next episode.